Alright, we've finished Yellow Harvest. We should be nice and powered up. If you want to do a couple of laps of that, it is going to power your levels up a fair amount. But shouldn't really be necessary, realistically. From here, we're going to choose to clear out a ton of the world map. Unfortunately, I was hoping we could get 4 gestrals by now, but we actually can't. We need 4 lost gestrals to be able to break these. We actually can't get that until we've done the next main story dungeon. And the annoying thing about that is that's quite far from where we are. So we need to wait for a couple more things to happen before it's realistically to head south again. And even then, there's going to be stuff down here that we actually can't do. Or at least it's not realistic to do at that point. We've got another lost gesture over here, right, which makes number 3 that we've seen along the walkthrough. You guys should pick that up now. Again, I'm going to at least leave that until we can get all the 4 that we need. We've got a Picto right there. Healing the light. Heal self for 50% of that value is fantastic. Then we're going to go into the white tree, which I remember rightly is another one of the... Oops, is another one of the picture areas. So we go in, we get the journal. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. It's a belle of 30. This world is full of wonders. Some lumina.
Everywhere we go, we walk.
Oh, it's music, because of course it's one of these. And then just because we can, we continue down to the southwest. So if we look on the map, we're going to go down to here. They've got a little bit more stuff on a beach. And you should aim to fight every set of enemies once, because all of them usually give some kind of upgrade on the first time that we fight them. So we're going to do this. Oh, a schematic jar. Are we able to beat this? Don't even know. I'm going to try. I don't know if I did this on my stream or not. I'm feeling nervous now. Might be about to see me die. Ouch. Oh my god. Oh man. How's not watching? I should have jumped to all of that. Yeah, wipe me straight out. Wow. We're probably a bit underpowered. I'm going to give it another go. Just I think I should have jumped those. I don't mind you guys seeing me die a couple times. Let's have a laugh. We're going to be back down this end of the game when we're much more powerful anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I at least want to see how much damage you do to it, so we're definitely going to steal this. But this is just Lumina, so I guess, you know, maybe you guys don't need to come down, but it's nice to have extras, right? I just want to see if we can actually do damage to it. If we can't damage it at all, then this isn't worth even trying, but...
Ready to evade.
Man, it just one combos me. But let's see. Let's beat things up. Some rush on the go. Doesn't have shields, so let's make the switch. Yeah, probably a bit of a struggle here. I'm not into struggle sessions, we'll leave that. So I was feeling a bit ambitious. We can still probably get in there, steal the Lumina and leave. We'll be back for you later. I guess I came back with much more powerful characters and just devastated it, and I was a bit like, oh, maybe we could do that straight on the walkthrough. I guess not. It's difficult to gauge, right? Sometimes you get, well, you don't get sent back here, but you get new traversal options, right? And then you're like, haha, now I'm strong enough. You devastate it so badly, you think, oh, maybe I should have come here earlier. And then you come here earlier. And it's so strange. The pacing of the game is so weird sometimes. Anyways, I'm going to continue fighting our way around the map. By the end of this video, you guys are going to have the best place to farm XP for a good while. It's probably not the best, like, at all in Act 2. But, like, until you get... Oh, you can't really see on the map here. But that's where we're going now. A little bit further than that, like, up here somewhere. That's where the next best spots are. So, the best for a long time. And by the time you've done this, like, 5 or 6 times, you won't even need any more. So, you'll be sweet. Bit more Lumina. Let me just pull the map up here so you guys can see. Obviously, we came onto a beach about here. And then we've come around, come to here. So, we're on this nice bit of green. Yeah, we've got Energized and Teal, we've got that. So then we can come off this area now. We can head to the north. When I go north, we should have this island. Ignore that guy. We are gated until we can get past... well, gated's probably the wrong word. Like, it's possible to beat them if your power timing is, like, impeccable, but... I don't think people are playing that kind of game. But basically, until we can lift the cap on our damage from all the 9s, trying to beat is just not really a... I thought there was some loot in all these sets of crates. Guess I was wrong. We'll get the merchant now. It's this one. There it is. I knew it. I knew there's one hidden in the crates. Right, trade. Get some cosmetics. I guess right now as well, something I should be doing, which I haven't done, is changing pictos so we can get stuff learning. Next to then, across from us, there is actually a dungeon, but it's basically a power test. Is it this one? No, not this one. Yeah, it is across from here. Crimson Forest. I can't see it. Anyway, pretty sure it's over there. There's like this floaty dude in there, and yeah, it's just 9 to 5. We do with these though. I think this one gives us a weapon upgrade. Let's get this on. Oh, excuse me. No issues there. We should have along the beach some lumina. There we go.
Nice.
And then up there it's into the mansion. Gives us some nice loot. Let's go in. Oh, give me mail. Definitely the main character. Sorry. I can't help but feel like, I don't know, maybe the devs felt like it was weird to make you play as the 16-year-old. But, yeah, you guys will see. 100% main character. Here we need to go stairs. This is the platforming one. Yeah, across there. So we go on this. Oops. Oh, I missed it. I got Joe. These people are watching. I'm under pressure. I'm so sorry. It's not lumina. It's a tint. Oh, I missed it again. Really? Man, it's just such a horrible thing to time. Sorry, while I was sprinting, it was too far. Right, I was going to say that better be enough then. There we go. No sprinting. Sprint for that one. Ta-da! And we get to open one of the doors. I don't think this one opens, does it? Does it? Oh, it does. Was this open? I can't remember what this does. I think this is into one of the parts that we were in before. But anyways, let's leave. Don't mess around in here too much. Alright, so from here, we want to head to the north. Just over that way. If you want to refight these guys, because you've got tints to... pictos to learn, like I'm doing, it's a good idea in my opinion. So there's that. Let's go across. Got a few enemies up this way. I had a really weird occurrence, but I don't know if it's going to be the same here. Oh, I just must not have noticed them. I didn't notice these on my first time coming through. I thought they appeared after I went into that little area. That's one of those picture areas where we're just going to get some music. Go ahead, we'll do these. Oh, I just realized I went past a cave. I don't know if I'm being brave. I'm gonna leave a cave to the end, just in case it's one of the things where I went in on my stream character, it was too easy, and it puts us down. That way, you guys won't have to follow me in there. We are going to one area that's too high level, but we're doing it on purpose because it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna grab this. Yes, now get a free turn when you put shields on.
Your card.
I don't know why I've left this fight. I'm so sorry. See my messy fighting style now. Oh no! Oh, it nearly killed itself for me. Man, everyone's on full AP. Can't even spend it right now. Alright, to the south we go. My opinions keep changing every time I stream though. Every time I get further into the game, I'm like, ooh. There's so many cool abilities to get to the end. So many different ways to play. I'm glad they give you all the recoats so you can respec a lot. Quite good. Alright, so with that done now, we continue east. I'm gonna face these again so I can keep my pictos leveling up. I'll cut this one out though, I'm sorry. So with those re-dealt with... Oh, look, Lumen Alert. That's sick. I'm going to change those over again in a minute. But for now, we want to head over... Oop, that's obviously not working. We need to go down the beach. We need to head east. Should be heading east, yep. So north up that way, that's path of progression. We probably are already strong enough to continue forward, but I do want to clear everything that we can first, because there's a lot that we can do, including trying this burgeon here. Can we get up to this? Don't even know if we can. Just never got to that one. No? I guess it's for later. Alright. But more accurately, we're going to come to here. I think this one is the paint... Oh, we're going to leave this. This is for later. That might as well be its own video now that I think about it. We'll deal with the enemies on land, but there's no point in going in there because we can't finish it yet. Right, and then from this beach we loop on around a little bit to the camp. We should get... Yeah, here we go. New picto. Then we cross the sea, and this here is the best XP farm in the earlier area. That's because we can fight these, and these give good XP. So let me get to the victory screen here so you guys can see, at the very least.
The seal.
Just so you can see, 20k a go, so quite nice. And the best thing about it is we only need to go over here where we can enter through into an instance.
Oh, this looks.
And then we can turn around.
This looks like a waste of time.
To reset them nice and quickly without having to go to camp. All right. So you can do that as much as you want. What I recommend doing really is once you're at the end of the video, if you have pictos that you haven't yet finished off, this is where you should just max out your pictos. I don't really think getting too much XP helps that much. But getting the extra chroma maybe, like if you want to get your chroma up to 90k and go and get an extra picto and then maybe come back here, you can do that. That's all good. But yeah, good spot to use to your advantage. Next up then, we're going to continue south. We're going to stay along the left-hand side of the coast where we should have a load more stuff. Technically there's a cave here, which is a bit too high level for us, but there's not many enemies. There's just one boss in there. But included in that is also some good loot. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to clear this out of stuff, like so. Again, right, once we get more gestrals, this will be breakable for some extra lumina, but that's a little bit further down. Oh, I actually collected it. That was cheeky. Did you see that? I was just jamming square against it and I collected it. I wonder if you could do that to all of them. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Alright, so, in here, the boss enemy is a bit too much for us right now. We'll have to come back for that. But there's not exactly loads of extra enemies in here, so we can be cheeky and grab everything else. I'm going to spend my points. And then we can just make our way through the area. There's literally one thing that's necessary in here, but we're basically going to get an extra heal, which is why coming in here is a pretty good time, really. So that's the only enemy. Just need to avoid it, really. Come on through. We should have a... Yeah, it's that bit there, look. Bit of lumina. Useful, not essential. This is the bit. It is up the rope here. And then it's going to be one of the cysts, I believe. If I remember correctly. Where are you? Yeah, there, look. What's the other ones? That's the way out from the other side. So we can get that, get that luminary loot. Where is it? I just saw that highlight then. Where is it? Can't remember where they all are. There's one. So that's 2. And 3. Oh, they're all on the crystals, like. That's the way to spot them. This will be extra heal. Just a nice Brucey bonus for us. We'll go ahead, we'll run past the boss. I don't think it chases us anyway. Another one that we'll come back for later. And there's going to be a lot of this, but it does give us an advantage, and I like giving us an advantage. Oh, it's going to chase me.
Constantine.
Lucia.
Oh no, I'm trapped. Give it to me.
Nice.
And then we're going to just exit out the back end. Don't need to take too many risks, right? This takes us back out the exact same entrance we came into. Bit weird. It's unusual if that's happened. Usually when you come out the other side, it kind of puts you in a different spot, but not in this case. In any case, with that done, I think now we head to the south, and there's not much for quite a while. Yeah, so there's like a... It's a part of the original continent that we were on. So if we bring the map up, we should be looking at... Yeah, so this is where ancient Gestural City is. So we came in there before, we got some music, so now we're going to come across here and come off this part of the beach. We can do something else that's risky in a minute. If you're on like a no death run, I apologize because you know I'm taking you to some risky spots. Let's go to the meadows.
Great.
Bit of music in there. I can't remember if I did this version on the stream. We're gonna have a go. If I die, I die. It's fine. Like, what's it gonna do? Reset me back to there? Let's give it a go. The stuff down here is high level, so I expect to die to this. We'll soon see from the speed difference. Not that bad.
Let's speed things up.
Alright, so that enemy on the left is the only real one that's going to be a problem here because it can cast shell. We are able to do damage.
Timing.
Although the fact that that was a triple attack and didn't kill that does mean we're probably a bit under. It's going to swallow somebody, isn't it? That's an issue though. Oh, and it's going to swallow me out. That's bad for me. Could have been shell. Alright, okay.
Here's your card.
I don't think I've got anything that can break it. We can do the damage.
Ready to evade.
Damn it. I could never do them.
Try me. Take your shot. Look out! Careful now. Now was our chance.
Oh, I can break it. That's good. Alright, let's go.
Lightning.
How good's my crit chance? That's the question. Some moves are just too good. I don't think we were supposed to win this. Oh, I didn't get a second one. Luna's disgusted when she's got good crit rate. So take that. And it's upgraded the level of one of my pictos. Okay, cool. This is the difference when I've been doing things based on the things that we found. The flesh of this nephron still feels alive. I wonder if we can give all of these to the... I didn't try going back to the Virgin giving it extra skins.
Ben.
Alright, this free roam episode's actually been pretty short. I don't know why, I feel like I spent ages looking around all of this on the stream. So the next zone is actually very high level. But we're going to be cheeky because we're going to get something that's going to be absurd for this stage of the game, okay? And it sounds horrible, it's going to half your health. But when we consider that we're this early in the game, and it's going to give us 1,600 defense, and you'll start the battle with 3 shields. Basically, we're going to make one of our characters unkillable. And once you start getting weapons that give you recyclable shields and AP for losing shields and all sorts of other stuff, yeah, this thing's wild. And we don't even have to fight for it, okay? So we're just going to make sure we've got ourselves an autosave here, just in case we need to reset. Now, these ones, we can take or leave, okay? We do run faster than they do, and that's what we're going to use to our advantage, okay? They're just guarding, I think it's Lumina, it might be an upgrade material.
Interesting.
But we can come around and we can collect whatever we want here. So we'll go ahead and do this. Now, I am going to have to do this as an episode, and it's going to be pretty much hollowed out. But you can see how small it is. It's not the biggest of zones. And the item we want is right there. Okay, now, when I did this first time, one aggroes without the other. So we kind of need to get one chasing us. And then we've got to go back in. We should be able to collect it and then get out.
Good stuff.
Oh, got caught in the terrain. That was close. Alright, so I'm just going to get far enough away. And we have successfully gotten what we wanted. Is that one guarded? No, it's not. Thank you for the extra Lumina as well. It's always nice to have more Lumina capacity. So as far as abilities goes, it's probably not one that you'll pay for right now. But this is going to be something that you permanently have on a character that you want to keep alive, right? Let me bring it up here, yeah. Oh no, I was a bit over, look. 1,600. 1,300 plus some crit rate. That is like, okay, so Miles, my main damage dealer, and I don't want to dying. Let's do something like this, right? Okay, about that. There we go. Bam. Now she's going to be extremely difficult for a lot of enemies to deal with, okay? Like you've been seeing stuff doing low damage already because we've had some pretty good stats. This is effectively going to make it so that Male doesn't die, especially when you're doing like exploring, because most enemies are not going to get 3 sets of attacks on you. So when this is learnable across the party, you can pretty much freely just do whatever you want now. Very good ability to get. You can try and get some more of the pinks if you want. You've seen how you can just kite them around and get as much loot as you want out of this. So I could probably sneak in this left side here. Grab this. I could probably jump over, look. Is it even going to chase me? Yeah, kind of. Alright, so we can get as much of this as we want. Fighting them does also give upgrades. But we are 100% not in a position to fight them. I think that's just Chroma over there. Later on, this is probably going to be a good place to get some XP. But for now, I got what I wanted from that. Alright, so much like a couple of the other enemies, I'm not entirely convinced we will necessarily defeat the next enemy. Now, if I remember, there's some more loot on the beach. Did we already get it? Let me check 1 minute. There should be... I'm sure there's some more as well. Yeah, here we go.
Useful.
Dead energy. 3 AP and killing enemy, not bad. And it's level 15, so, you know, when you look at your Pictos here, high level Picto is going to be good stats. So we get 160 speed and 17% crit. That's going to be amazing on you right now, isn't it? Let's put that in place of... You got loads of defense. Let's put it on there. Bam. There we go. We just made Lune even more deadly. So, anyway, we're gonna... I know it's a bit long to reset, but I wasn't sure if we'd be able to beat this after some of the bosses we kind of fought. We're going to this cave here. Obviously, when you come out of Yellow Harvest, it feels like you come out on the northern side, but you don't. So, we're going to come up with this. This is a cave. It's got a hidden boss in there, a little bit of loot. It's not, like, terribly difficult, but it might be slightly beyond us if I've miscalculated how well we'll do. So, we're just going to swim on to the north. Doesn't take too long. This episode's been much quicker than I thought it would be, which is nice. I spent a long time exploring all of this as well. It's so much quicker when you kind of know the bits you kind of can't do. Did I do the... Did I already clear out the merchant here? I assume we did. Yeah, I did. Good. Right, so from where we came out of Stonewall Cliffs... Pretty much just straight across. It's weird because the map doesn't really show the beach, look. Gotta keep your eyes open as you're swimming around. In we go. Let's see how this goes. I'm not convinced this is going to be amazing, but we do have high defenses now. And realistically speaking, as we said before, the Pictos we have equipped probably more valuable than the levels anyway. Well, the male's got some more here. They must gain a certain amount of XP in the background. So let's continue inside. Bit of a cave. There's only one enemy. So we either can or we can't beat it. Pretty simple. So come on in. If we can't, we either just reset or there's a rope right there. So we don't have to get trapped in.
It's an ambush.
You don't say. The biggest factor here is I think we got like 7 turns or something to beat this. So we need to get a move on. As long as I can get that thunder move off with Lune, we're probably won.
Let's speed things up.
Especially if we can break its defense. Yeah, we should be okay. As the wars come in.
It's locked on you. Lune, I don't know. A storm is coming.
Alright, so here we should still be able to gain AP from the effect of this. And I guess it doesn't let us gain AP at all. Right, we need to hurry up and get Dark Cleansing on you. Damn it, missed. As long as it goes up on here, it's fine. It's broken, so I can get extra damage on you. Or start feeding those flames. Shields itself. Alright, okay. That's not really an issue. You just need to keep on building up AP right now. Let's feed AP to Lune to make sure she doesn't run out. You're going to break all those shields off. Doesn't matter that we're in the wrong stance. Just take those off. Oh, we're going to get another turn because it's it's pretty good.
It's locked on you.
Damn it. I can't predict it very well. I think it's over now. One of each. Yeah, it's good. Shame it doesn't have weakness on, but that move's just so disgusting. There we go. Crazy, that's only level 9. Plus 2 shields when the character's health falls below 50%. I suppose if you're cycling shields, it's an extra good one. I wonder if that stacks with health being halved on the 3 shields we get. I haven't actually tried that. That would be nuts. But that gets us that. We should have a journal up here. Where are we? That's not it. Where's the journal? Loot. Journal.
Cassandra.
And then the drop down. I thought it was a... No, not a drop down. The drop down I'm thinking of is the way back. I don't think it matters which one of these we take. One takes us back to the boss room, one takes us back to the beginning. So, realistically speaking, it doesn't really matter which one we take. Yeah, you can see this is like the entrance, look. If you're wondering about, where is it, like an entrance on the side? I'm not sure how much people get. Basically, the entrance that you see on the side is, yeah, that bit there is the way back if you took the rope back from the boss room, so we don't need to worry about that. So yeah, that was probably a bit risky, but if you picked up the lightning move with Lune, like I said, and pumped crit, hopefully now you're seeing why it's disgusting, because as her crit goes up, it doubles in hits, which means as we power up and those hits all become max, and we crit every time, it's basically going to be like 120k HP, and that's with the damage cap in place, so we can do some serious work with Lune. I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to take a quick double check around, but I'm pretty sure that's it, actually. I was expecting longer, but I guess not. Again, we could talk about the gestural beaches, but they're going to get their own thing once all of them are available. We can't get to that one. And we've done everything we can get to. Alright, so that went pretty well. So yeah, we're just going to head pretty much straight north from where we are. Because we got everything done. That was way, way faster than I thought it was going to be. It's because some things can be left for later, like that little painting thing there. You can spend time in there, and it's just not time yet, so we're all good. Which means next up we get
Everyone okay?
the Forgotten Battlefield, which is not all that sad. There's a lot of emotional stuff obviously flowing around in the game right now, but not quite as like integral to the feeling of the game, I guess you might say. I'm not gonna say like the most shocking thing has already happened, but you know, the earliest shock has happened. So yes, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all again very soon.